All right, guys, so one of my biggest pet peeves is people that either do all strength training and no stretching, or all stretching and no strength training. Set a personal goal for myself this year, well, really within the last month, I've accomplished one of them, but double body weight front squat and be able to do a split. I've got the double body weight front squat, but now I'm working on the split, okay? And I want to be able to get all the way down into that thing. And what I found that works is this barbell. Now, what I'll start out doing is take my hamstring over top of that barbell, right? And get into some of those spots in the hamstring that are really tight. For me, it's down closer to the knee. And kind of my test for this is find a spot that doesn't feel so good and then try to straighten out the knee. And I know it's tough to see there, but I'm not able to get that knee all the way extended. So I'm gonna kind of floss back and forth on that bad boy and try to get that quad to fire, okay? A little trick that I found that works really well is taking the voodoo floss. Now I've got an uncut piece here for these for the quads that I'm holding on to here. But I'm gonna wrap this thing around, creating some compression. And I find that it helps with a little bit of the pain from the barbell. It allows me to get a little bit deeper into that muscle and flush out some of the tightness and those adhesions that like to show their nasty self. So I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap my whole leg in case I decide to explore somewhere else in the leg. Again, this is an uncut voodoo floss. There's the ones that come directly from Rogue, these smaller ones, they don't make it all the way up the quad. So depending on the size of your legs, may determine the size of that. But wrap this bad boy up. Now I'm gonna come back into the bar here. And now I'm able to dig a little bit deeper into there, rolling around, coming back and forth. Again, just like normal, wanna bend and straighten that leg out. You can do the on the end of the barbell too here on the sleeve, but I prefer right here in the knurling. Seems to work best for me. Got a little something on the inside there. Stretch these things out. A couple minutes back and forth. A couple of passes rather back and forth. Working through there. I'll take this bad boy off. And then I want to make sure I've made some progress. So I'm going to test it out. Now I learned the hard way, test out the splits in a set of rings. Reason being, you can't get up sometimes. So I'll use these rings to kind of help me out. I'll step down into that position, and usually it's the hamstring that's holding me back, and I'm getting pretty close there, all right? Probably with some work on this hip flexor psoas region, a little bit more in the hamstring, and I'll get there soon. But I know a lot of people have been asking for some stretches. And obviously my school of thought, like I said, you gotta stretch, you gotta be flexible, and you gotta be strong. We don't want to have one or the other. Cool?